isn't it? So
yeah.
Taika's actually doing a film, isn't he? You're going to do a full film.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
That's really that's best news I've heard.
I don't believe it yet. We'll wait. Do you know how many times they've announced directors, they've announced films, they've announced people who are writing, and then 6 months to a year later they go, "Oh, sorry, that's not true. We're not really doing that." So I won't believe it until we see an actual. If we see an actual trailer, that's what I'm believing it.
Yeah, or they actually see them making the film. We get a snippet of them making the film.
Maybe some behind the scene photos of him making the film.
Or announcement at Celebration next year. So that'll be
right. I'll sack him.
Yeah.
They won't sack Taika.
Yeah.
They won't sack Taika. They won't dare.
No, he's one of the amazing.
Does it? He's fantastic. I watched everything he's done from his early stuff.
Yeah.
Because of his work on The Mandalorian, and he's in with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, so I think they'll.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna keep that crew together for a little while. I bet.
I think it's more of his stuff we thought. Ragnarok.
Yeah, and he's doing Marvel. You're right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's all part of Disney. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Disney has a good relationship with him. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He's a brilliant. He's a good actor. He's a good director. He's just. I don't know. Is there anything else that he can do?
A good comedian. He's a comedian.
That's what he was first, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he is, isn't he? He's naturally funny. One of those guys that you could just look at him and laugh.
Jody, Mark, hey.
Hi, Mark, Jody. Yeah, all I can think of is...
Jody, I'm just putting a video up for you. My own Patreon. It's just going up now. Don't watch it now, though, because you can watch us.
When you see Taika Waititi now, what do you think of his... Would you like a cup of tea now, isn't it, from Mandalorian, isn't it? Would you like a tea? That's all I think of, mate. I want to try and find a t-shirt with that on with the Mandalorian. I'm sure there's probably one out there with IG on it. So would you like a cup of tea in it? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go with what I've got today. I'm going to start with me today.
Oh, yep. All right.
Complete.
Got your Han Solo.
And the blaster has actually still got the sprue. Right, if you can see. Still got this, the sprue.
The bit's still on there, yeah.
So that makes that tells you it's not repro straight away. So I'm quite chuffed with that. Plus, I got my
oh yes,
my slave Leia. But she's not very big.
No, yeah, she's a little.
Oh, yeah,
she's tiny. She looked tiny next to Jabba.
Well, it's
scaled, right, though.
Yeah, it's like if you put Carrie and Harrison standing next to each other, that's how they look.
Yeah, that's pretty much right, isn't it?
Well, moment, yeah.
Because Luke, Mark Hamill's about the same, was just a tiny little bit taller than Carrie, wasn't he? So you think about it.
Yeah, little sharp stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just gonna share this in right now because I've just found this. If I can get everybody in with it, yeah. £250. So somebody's going to go and buy that now. I shouldn't have really shown that. Should I buy that? Should I buy it? It's complete. It's complete with the box for £350.
What's the
now I can mix and match with the one I've got.
What's the canopy?
I can mix and match with the one I've got. Because look at that. That's just.
Yeah. What's the canopy like on top? Is it clear or is it yellow or?
There you go.
Oh, it's pretty. Yeah.
It's pretty clear, isn't it?
It's got some yellowish. Yeah.
That's going to. Yeah.
The only damage is to the part that I'm not going to replace anyway. Even the base is better than mine. And since I just sold on my Black Series, I've got the money to buy it. But the thing is, I'll have all that spare parts. I'll have nearly a full
damaged
to sell. So I'm really tempted to do it. The canopy is damaged. Is it really?
You get a good picture of it.
Zoom in on it, like zoom. You can zoom in on it, you know.
Yeah. Trying to find a good picture of it.
If it is damaged, then I wouldn't pay that.
Yeah, it is in it. Yeah.
See if he'll take 300.
Well damaged. Thanks, Mark.
Message him.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah,
Message him.
But you'll have a seat.
If you're going to pay that sort of money, you want it fixed.
Yeah,
you don't want anything damaged.
That is why it's.
That's why it's on there. Yeah.
I didn't even have it in stream, man.
Yeah.
You could.
There you go. That's how damaged it was.
Oh, the side?
Yeah, I'm going to wait. If anybody, I think somebody will buy it though at that price.
Oh, yeah.
The whole side is off. Yeah.
It's knackered in it. So.
Yeah.
But it does have the seat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to wait. Somebody will buy it. I know somebody will buy it. But happy 4th, yeah, happy. As you can see in the top corner, it's always Star Wars Day for us.
Yeah,
always.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I'm working, but we'll watch after work. It worked.
And especially the 25th of May is the proper Star Wars Day, as I always say. But there we go.
Thanks for all the awesome you three share with us. Thank you. We appreciate that. Really do.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Mark says, go for it. No, thanks for telling me about that canopy, because I didn't really have a good look at it, to be honest with you. I just got really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cracked and it's not very good. So yeah, like I said, I got excited.
But see, part of me
put you off. Yeah, it is tempting, but not maybe for 250, 300.
No. Part of me's thinking, Mark, like you could buy that, get the pieces you need for make one complete, minus that little canopy part which is damaged. But you could have it on there. You could have it on there, so you would technically be complete. But you're just like looking for one piece now. All you're looking for is one part, and then you sell the other set that you have. And I mean, you're probably going to get 150 to 200 for that other set. So really, you're just looking at like I'm paying $100 to get the box and a complete one that's in better shape.
Even if I sold it like spare parts, all separately, like I normally do with anything else, I take it apart and just sell it in spare bits. And it's got a show. I pay £30 for my show.
Myself, I would just stick with the one you've got and invest the time you spent on it. I would stick with that one and spend the money on doing that one. I would.
Well, the thing is, I'm keeping it as the Canadian one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would just spend them. Just be patient and get the other ones. So.
Yeah, it looks like the original.
The repro. No comment.
It looks like the original was vacuum formed, so vacuum forming is the way to go. Yeah,
I'm sure I've seen someone make a wooden copy of that, and they've vac formed and they've made copies. Yeah. So there are vac form copies out there. So at least it'd be clear. So we just
this is, by the time I've decided it'll go. So don't worry about it. Yeah. For that price, somebody will snap that up. Definitely. Yeah. If I hadn't got that, I'd have had that straight away. Especially since I made £600 on my Black Series last night.
Good.
So yeah, it is tempting. It is really tempting. So I think what I'm going to do is wait till the end of the game and then see if it's still there.
You got to be careful, Mark. You got to make sure all that stuff you've sold gets to where it's got to get, and no one wants so much. Wants to. So before you spend any of it, you want to be careful. So
I know.
Don't carry
it's all gone. Apart from one box down here that I need to take tomorrow. Yeah, it's all gone now.
Some people Some people on eBay are so pretty.
Especially on eBay. Yeah. I know.
I know.
The only ones that didn't sell, Snoke and Praetorian Guard, Luke Jedi Master and Jaina, and the 40th anniversary Death Squad Commander and 3PO.
All right.
They didn't sell. The other 20 lots, 19 lots sold. That 22 lots on.
The Praetorian Guard didn't sell, you say, and which one?
No.
The other one?
Snoke and Praetorian Guard.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Luke.
The Luke Jedi that just came out, that was a Walmart exclusive, didn't sell. I never even saw that figure.
No, that sold. That sold. Or you
mean the white,
in the white robe?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy, that figure, isn't it?
I got you.
Yeah.
The amount of time I spent on my Death Star, now it feels like mine. It should. It does. Yeah, you do get really attached to them. I know everybody who's got one has really got attached to them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh man, but that's it. You put a lot of time and effort and work into it. So yeah, there's not wrong with lacking a bit of cardboard. Wampa! Yep, it's Wampa time. I think it is Wampa time. Let's put us a Wampa on.
Wampa.
There you go. Take that off.
Wampa. Doesn't seem to like your video.
Yeah, Jody, it's still processing. Sorry about that. I put it up early because I was doing this. It will be up.
That's why that's why your picture's a bit blurry.
Watch that.
Huh?
What?
Just why your picture's a bit blurry, Mark. If you're uploading a video as well.
Is it? Is it blurry?
Yeah.
That's probably why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping it now.
I would pause
Sorry about
that. Yeah. That's all right.
Can't pause it. Unfortunately.
Right, no, you got to redo it.
I could stop it, and I'd disappoint my Patreon. I don't want to do that.
Patience is a virtue. I think we're supposed to wait.
Hello,
Roger.
Happy Star Wars Day. I've noticed Star Wars every day.
Yeah.
Bella is out somewhere. John knows.
You should have a T-shirt, Roger, with that written on. You should get a T-shirt. Yeah.
Where's Bella? She's covered up today if you've seen a video. Go on then, John. What you got?
She took the day off and went to the beach.
How do you know, John?
I should covered up today.
Got this guy. Showed up.
Oh, cool.
He's going to go in the cantina. I'll put him in there.
Oh, dear. That's a bit, isn't it? Yeah.
You've got Boschek in there, haven't you? Boschek looks not dissimilar to that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All the odd guys go in the cantina because that's that's
what they should do.
A hive of scum and villainy. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
That's what they should do on Boschek.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because that's a cool outfit. You're right. It's a cool space outfit. And then this guy showed up.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
My $25 due back without the reins, but I figured I could deal with it for $25 not having the reins.
You can, yeah.
Thanks a lot.
This part's really nice. The saddle came out really good. It's really good. So
what you playing? He's playing with you.
Yeah. It's a very strange looking sex toy. You like
Yeah, painful.
Yeah, he's got little I don't know, these little protrusions. They might I don't know.
Yeah.
And then when I was out running around, I didn't find anything for Star Wars, but I did find the spoiler box for the Transformers: War for Cybertron stuff that's coming
right.
on Netflix. So, and this scares me. It says contains wheat.
What?
Like wheat, as in the wheat you make bread out of. Yes, this toy contains wheat. And then it says over here, warning, do not eat, not intended to be eaten. So
why does it contain wheat? Can eat it?
Well, I guess we'll find out when I open it.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
But it says compound weight 5 ounces. So there's some kind of compound in here that's made out of wheat, but you're not supposed to eat.
Right. Okay.
We'll find out.
No idea what's in there then. No idea.
Well, it says
got an easy bake one.
It says contains 2 action figures, a compound, 3 Energon cubes, accessories, and instruction booklet. So whatever the compound is, I think that's what the is made out of. It's probably just like Play-Doh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it some sort of organic foot stand?
Maybe. Yeah, who knows? I'll open it somewhere in the next couple days in a video. We'll all find
out. Do we know when the Netflix show's coming on?
No, it still says like 2020, and it doesn't even have an image on Netflix yet. It's just a blank square with text in it that says coming soon, basically. So it's very strange to me that all the toys are out, but the show doesn't even have an air date yet. So which probably means the television show got delayed.
I know. It's the other way around with Star Wars, isn't it? The Star Wars series are out, but the figures aren't.
Yeah.
You can't show you. You can't do any figures. Can't show you anything.
No.
But
I don't know.
Mark, you're probably gonna kill me, but I did actually end up finding one Star Wars item.
Go on.
There we go. Oh, Rally.
You've got the Mandalorian 10. Give me. I love that. I love that. Nice. I love that.
Have you seen the other side?
I think I've seen a picture of it, yeah.
So you got this Mando symbol on both sides.
You got Baby Yoda on.
IG. And IG.
Oh, yes.
And Quill on the little dually guy, whatever that is.
Yeah, Quill and the blurg. Yeah.
Blurg,
yeah.
Why can't I do everything like that?
TIE fighters.
I know. You just don't get them in this country. It's stupid, isn't it? I mean, that's just dying to be.
Yeah.
God.
You see all the little symbols in there? That's pretty cool too.
Yeah. God. Oh.
Yep.
Talk
there they go. Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing.
It is.
You're right.
Well, yeah.
I wanted one of those. I actually said there was a picture of the Walmart shelf, whatever it was, and that was the only thing I wanted out of the lot.
Yeah.
There was only one, and it was only at one store. I went to
there will have been. Yeah, there will have been. There would have been two, will there?
I went to 4 stores.
Yeah.
They're only $10, $9.99.
Oh, he makes it worse. How cheap they are. Oh, is there anything inside them? Is there a T-shirt or?
Actually, I didn't even open it. So let's see.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Got plastic as well.
No, it's just.
Got plastic.
I
thought it had plastic.
No, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, you think somebody's
stolen it.
It'd be nice if there was a Mandalorian figure inside. That would be a nice little, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be a flask in there. I'm sure there should.
Yeah, a little flask with the Mando symbol on there. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather I could take my sandwiches to work. No, I don't go to work. I work at home.
No, I wouldn't put anything in it.
I still do my sandwiches and make it.
But Mark, Matt, I did see the Baby Yoda, the the doll, the stuffed animal doll, at one
I
store.
left it on the shelf.
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 of them, and I left because they're like around $30, and when I looked at them and had it in my hand, I was like, this is not worth that money.
Yeah.
And you put it back. You actually had it in your hand and you put it back.
I did. I put it right back because it's not worth the money. Once I had it in my hand, I was like, this is
John,
cheap.
Look behind you. Look behind you. Look behind you.
Those are Yoda, not Baby Yoda. Those are
Yoda.
Yeah.
Difference.
Yeah. A totally different character.
Is it though?
Of course it is.
Is it though?
Well, he's got to be. So, or it's a clone or something.
Nah.
We'll find out one day.
It's just a baby.
Well, what happened in the last episode of Rebels?
Yeah, but I saw the inch one, Black Series Yoda, appeared on eBay yesterday, and they were selling them for £22. Someone was in the UK, and they had about 10, and they sold. I put it on my watch list, and they sold within 10 minutes or so of watching them.
Wow!
There's people out there willing to pay £22 for that inch Yoda.
That's what I was going to bring up. I was like, so I get home, and a little while ago, I was like, I'm just curious what that Yoda, the one I saw, the baby Yoda, what he's going for. He's been selling for around $50 on eBay. So technically, I could go back and buy all 4 of those for $30 each, and then scalp them on eBay for $50. I'm not a scalper. Yeah. I'm not a scalper.
There you go. Speaking about Baby Yoda, is this a rumor, or is it Hasbro now planning to rewrite to make it indeed Yoda?
Nah.
No, that's not going to be Yoda. No way.
No, there's no way. No way. No.
I said last week that Maul were going to be in season 2 of Mandalorian, and you said no. But there's a lot of rumors about.
Yeah, I think we got more likely to see Boba Fett in Mandalorian than we have Darth Maul. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett's definitely going to be in it. Definitely.
Way more. I mean, why are they suddenly brought? I know that it's the 40th anniversary and all that Empire, but why have they suddenly brought that helmet out as well? I know it's been out quick, but you always see it's a coincidence, isn't it? They brought that Fett helmet out and stuff. I bet. Yeah.
But here's the thing, okay? Like you got to remember that. Everybody who's watching The Mandalorian, like my mother, my brother, like people who are not major Star Wars fans, like you and like us guys here, they don't realize that it's after Return of the Jedi. My brother has actually argued with me and said, "No, this is during the Clone Wars," because they showed the robots, and he goes, and I go, "Those were flashbacks, dude." He goes, no, they showed all the Mandalorians when the blue armor. Those guys were in the Clone Wars. You know, I'm like, no, that's flashbacks. This is after Return of the Jedi. So it's confusing a lot of people. And I think that that's why the rumors start up, because even some Star Wars fans, I think, are confused. It's just those of us who really pay attention are the only ones that realize it's after Return of the Jedi. So we know, okay, those characters are dead. But people like my brother, he thinks, Darth Maul could show up in it. Why not? He should be alive because it's during the Clone Wars, is what he thinks. But I keep trying to tell him, no, it's not. So I think that's how the rumors get started, because like most people they can't wrap their head around what time frame it's in, because they haven't shown. It's because they haven't shown any of the main characters that would be alive during that time period. So it doesn't give them context as to when this is happening.
Apart from Stormtroopers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And biker scouts.
So Matt, have you got anything today?
No, not a sniff. Nothing.
Not ordered anything.
I pre-ordered the Fett helmet now. I bit the bullet and I pre-ordered it.
Lovely.
And I pre-ordered it in the morning, and then in the afternoon it sold out on Star Action Figures. So that was a bit of luck, because it's rumored to be in next week. So I might get it end of next week. You never know. So I keep thinking about getting that speeder, the Black Series Snow Speeder. So that's sort of I keep considering it. I don't know. I keep changing my mind, and then I'll go, yeah, I will pre-order it, and then I won't. So I will.
I'm waiting until it goes down.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things, though. It's going to be sold, and that's it. You ain't going to see it again. Like the dewback, it's one of those popular ones. It always holds its price. So yeah, everyone wants it, don't they? So
yeah,
it's taking a risk, isn't it? I've done that before and bought something, and then it's got cheaper, and then it's happened with something else I've bought, and it's gone through the roof, isn't it? So you can't win. You can't win.
Yeah.
It's a gamble in the end of the day.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the Zori Bliss and the Knight of Ren Black Series figures, but I think they'll drop in price them too. I don't think they're as popular, so I'm going to hold my horses.
There was a store or two that had a lot of the Zori Bliss on the shelves, and one store that was the only figure they had, and there was like 10 of them. So I think you're at least right with the Zori Bliss. I think she's going to end up on clearance. Yeah,
she'll be a cheaper figure later on. So like that Padme is a Padme. You can get the Padme now for about £8-9 now, but I still haven't bothered. I'm not much very keen on the Padme figure. So
that's when I got her. Was when I wasn't going to buy her in the beginning, but eventually I found her for $9. So I figured once she was around $9, it made sense to have her up there next to Anakin. So
yeah, I did. I got a phone call today. A friend of mine works at Asda. And of course, they've got the retro collection in the first wave, and because my wife went last Saturday, Saturday just gone. She went to Asda, and someone said, "Oh yeah, they're there, right?" She went over, and they'd stripped all the stormtroopers. Are gone. All of them are gone. So there was not a sniff of a stormtrooper. So she come home and said, "Sorry, they're all gone." I was like, "All right, okay." And then I got a phone call, from a friend today who works in Asda, and she said, "Oh, they put some more out, so they are restocking that box. So they are putting more out."
All right.
And there was one stormtrooper, so she grabbed it for me. So I'm going to collect. My wife's going to collect it in a week for me. So that was a bonus. So that's going to cost me. So patient enough, and I'll get one cheap. So,
So I've ordered these. I've ordered the Rebel Commander. I think I only need 5 now for my Empire Strikes Back line. But I got the baggy 3PO for £21.
Right. Yeah.
Sealed. So that means I can't put him out of my collection. He's going to have to go in a little case or something like that. Nice. But I couldn't believe that. A sealed baggy for £21.
Bargain.
Chuffed for that.
Did you see old Tim today, Boss Bounty got the full set from Hasbro?
Yeah.
What a not jammy sod. But it's well deserved. He gets all those subscribers, so they're bound to give it to him, aren't they? So but it's nice to play.
We go into the multitude of videos that have been put up today.
Yeah, everyone's.
Do you have any off-site game toys?
I didn't know there was a game. I didn't know that, like a video game. I had no idea there was a video game. But I do have the Soundwave and the Laserbeak and the other cassettes. I got let's see, there was like 2, there was Frenzy and Rumble and Laserbeak, and you got Ravage over there, and I think there was like 2 or 3 different little cassette sets that have come out. But I get the characters I like, so I'm not a completist with Transformers. I just get the characters I like. Oh, like I know what you're talking about now. The games that were out like a long time, like a couple years back.
Yeah, Fall of Cybertron.
Yes. I do. I actually do have. I do have those versions of Soundwave and Blaster, and I've got that version of the jets. The 3 jets: Starscream, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. But that's the only. I think that's the. Oh no, I have the the game version of Bruticus also, because I like Bruticus. So I do have some. I'm gonna have to try them. So you think they fit? The new cassettes fit inside the game. I'm gonna have to try that. I did not know that. Huh?
When? New
Well,
watch it?
sold everywhere.
Now sold out everywhere apart from.
Yeah, I know. That's the one. That's the one I'm watching at the moment. It's in my bucket list. It's a bucket list in my my. It's in my basket, ready to purchase. So I am definitely. I think I'm going to order it. So it's supposed to be rumored to be out in May sometime, hopefully. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, I think it'll be out. Yeah.
The on his shoulder. Okay. The
sorry, John.
I'm pretty sure that my snow speeder says it was going to come before June. I mean, it's coming soon.
I think it's soon. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was thinking of opening my Luke snow speeder that came on the card.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that in the future, I get another one of that one in the Hoth Rebel Trooper. But I want to open the Luke. I want to open the Luke to put him with the snow speeder, because I'm definitely going to open the snow speeder and have Dak and Luke there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got my fix from you today watching you open that figure, so I got shivers down my eyes opening it.
Well, I really had to see how the faces work.
I can't open it.
I really had to see how those multiple faces worked and the way you can move it all around.
Good. Yeah. What did everyone think? I don't know if you've read all this debacle about Amazon and those exclusives that came out Friday, the Han Carbonite and the carbonized Vader. I mean, they're definitely Amazon exclusives, and everyone's like hoping over here that like Star Action Figures or someone's going to get them. And of course, they put a statement out today that there is no way in hell they can get them off Hasbro. Amazon have got the whole thing on them, so we are going to get bashed and damaged figures because Amazon just do not care, do they? So I think they'll be lucky to get many that in good condition.
Fortunately, because they did some kind of error where they couldn't put them up right away, so Hasbro put them on Hasbro Pulse for a little while. I ordered them all from Hasbro Pulse. So
right, well, they've got the listing up on Amazon UK, but it's just out of stock.
They're up now, yeah.
Yeah, it says out of stock on the UK, and it says, wow. And someone messaged Amazon and said, "What's going on?" "Oh, we're waiting for stock from Hasbro UK." So one doesn't know which one's talking to the other, so it's just a load of rubbish.
Huh.
So we, I thought today, because it was May the 4th, they would have put them up for pre-order. Everyone was expecting them, and they've done nothing. So
but what really bothers me about some of these pre-orders, though, is that I pre-order them and then it says, "Oh, this won't show up till November 17th, or this won't show up till December 1st," and I'm like, why am I pre-ordering something 6 or 7 months before it comes out? Like, I just, something about that I don't like. I don't
take the fun out of it, doesn't it?
Because the other part of it too is when you first, like with Hasbro Pulse anyway, you pre-order it, it charges your account to make sure you have the money, then it reimburses your account, and so they didn't actually take the money. But then in December, when they actually ship the item, that's when they finally charge you. So the way I look at it is this: I have the money right now. Take the money so I don't have to forget about it. And then December rolls around and I'm just like not thinking about it. And I go, "Oh, I'm going to get these, and suddenly this other charge shows up where I'm like, what the hell is that? Why is Hasbro Pulse charging me? I didn't order anything." And then I go, "Oh yeah, I ordered that back in like 4 years ago."
Well, I'm going to make sure I'm going to make sure if I order anything off Amazon, I'm going to order a couple so it goes in a box. So the one's bound to get damaged, but you know what they're like. They'll put them in a bubble in a what's the name, won't they? And all the bubbles will be crushed. So hopefully they'll put them in a box. So I don't know what.
I've had Amazon throw them in a bag before, and you just get it in a bag, and the bag is all crushed, and the figure inside's all crushed, and not even in a box.
Helmets. Yeah, those Poe Dameron helmets just turn up with a sticker on the side of them.
So that's Amazon, right.
Aren't they? Yeah. So, well, I just hope they put them. I mean, why can't they do like Marvel do with like the exclusive for the Hulk? They put it in a white box. It's in a white box, and then you could do that with Black Series, those 40th in a box, comes out of a box, and it's double protected. That'd be such a better idea than just chucking them in a box, and it's like praying they don't get damaged. So
speaking of that Boba Fett helmet, there was one Walmart store this morning where I almost had a heart attack because I walked through the clearance aisles because I was looking to see if the skiff in the Jabba's palace were on clearance, which I again, my store still had them for $40, $35, $45, so they're not clearanced here. And I was looking for the $9 figures and other stuff that we've been seeing that are on clearance, and none of that stuff's there. But there in one aisle in the clearance was a Boba Fett helmet. And the box looked like it was dented, so I was like, oh, are they clearancing one because the box is ruined? But I walked up and I flipped it around, and the clearance price was $119. It had a yellow sticker on it, a yellow clearance sticker, but it said $119. So I'm like, that's not clearance price. What are you doing?
Full price.
Because I thought at first, I was like, oh my gosh, are they clearancing one because the box is damaged? And then I would have bought it. I mean, like if it was $50 or less, I definitely would have bought it.
Yeah.
Just chucked the box if it was destroyed and just had the helmet. But no, it was just there to make me go, and then
yeah. Yeah. Thoughts on HasLab? Well, they've just disappeared, isn't it? HasLab, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, all they did was the giant sail barge and the Unicron for Transformers, and they stopped. They just
Cookie Monster.
They haven't done anything else.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, that failed. Yeah.
Well, I think everything's failed. I think that was just a con. The badge, because they were going to do it anyway. Yeah. And there was about 1,000 short a week before, and that overnight they just got it done. It's just a big fiddle for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a subscriber, Jody. I don't pay the extra money to be a member. I just use the website and order it. And
you don't get anything extra out of it, do you? I don't think, really, do you?
You get first dibs at a couple figures a year, and but so to me, it's not worth the money just to get first dibs.
No,
because as far as I know, they haven't made anything that's exclusive to Plus members.
No, they haven't really. It's a waste of money, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it's really expensive too. I mean, like, I thought it was like $100 a year or something. So it's like, why would you pay that? For just to get a figure 2 days earlier than anybody else.
Thoughts on the model though, on the badge?
Oh yeah, it's a great thing. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Too big.
It's just too big for some people. Some people can only have a couple of cabinets in the house if their wife lets them. I mean, I'm lucky enough I've got a spare room, so I'm
lucky enough not to have one.
Yeah, you're lucky not to have a wife, and so. And John puts his all around his house, so he's got the whole house. He's got.
Well, I'm slowly taking over the living room. Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got a couple of pictures spotted around the house, but I've got to keep it all in this room. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had it in the UK. I don't know if I'd actually subscribe to it. Especially now we're not collecting Black Series. I probably wouldn't, to be honest with you.
No, but to me, I'd still want a Hasbro Pulse in this country, a UK one. So,
you meant thoughts of the model of the crowdfunding toys like that, not just the badge. Yeah, it's good. It's good in theory, I think, but it doesn't work.
No,
they're not picking the right toys. To be honest with you,
no.
The problem that I see it does work if you have figures that are in the price range that most people can afford. So, like, if HasLabs came around and said, "Hey, we're gonna make a new Rancor monster. It's gonna be $50. Who's in?" We need to get like 10,000 people who are in before we would make the Rancor.
Yeah.
Well, everybody would get in at $50. But if you come and go, we're going to make a new Star Destroyer, and it's going to be $1,000, and it's going to be 8 feet long. Who's in? Like the only people who are in are the ones who are massively rich. You got like Bill Gates, Elon Musk. That's it. Like the rest of us are going to be like $1,000. I can't dump that out of this right now. Like, no way.
No.
And that's how I felt about the Sail Barge and Unicron. I was like, those are way too expensive for something to ask us to put a little bit of money into when we don't even know if it's even going to come. And it's like, you got to do something that's more in the price range of $50 or $100, not 500 or 1,000. That's ridiculous. So that's why the only reason I think that they're having a hard time doing it is because they keep getting things that are way out of the price range of most individuals.
Yeah.
Speaking of, a new Rancor monster would be really cool.
Yeah.
It's been a lot.
Or do Wave of Black Series figure in a pack that's like all the Cantina band members or all the Knights of Ren or something like that. Yeah. Or the Skiff Guards or something like that. Or
a pack that might be like $100 and you got like 6
or maybe a bit more.
Yeah, 125. You got 6 guys in it or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, would we weigh asking to be done, isn't it? So, but no.
or like the other thing I don't understand is why they don't do things like, for a while they had a G.I. Joe club. And because G.I. Joe was a little bit, they weren't sure they could sell the number of figures. So they just they weren't like mass producing them, but you paid a certain amount per month. And every month they would send you a figure, So the only people who got the figure were the people who were in the club. And I know they've done that with like some companies have done that with He-Man and the Masters of the Universe and some other things where it's sort of like you're paying into a subscription service, but you get a figure every month for the money you're paying. So I don't understand why the company that does, like Hasbro did G.I. Joe. So why not, instead of having HasLabs, why not for some of the obscure items that they don't think are going to sell in a toy store, why don't they just have a Star Wars club for the collectors where we get stuff like the Cantina band members or all 6 Knights of Ren or stuff like that, where it's a monthly subscription thing and we're guaranteed to get those figures through this membership that we have,
and you've got that money,
as opposed to paying into like the Hasbro Pulse membership where you get nothing.
Hasbro can make the right amount of figures and won't have to worry about them sitting on the shelves, would they?
Exactly.
They know what people want. It'd be a lot easier. I know it's going to take the fun out of actually going on a toy run, but
well, I'm saying,
I mean, in the UK, a toy run's non-existent here anyway now. So
I'm not saying get rid of the stuff you would put in stores. I'm saying this is in addition to, because you might not. They might look at Walrus Man and go, an average kid isn't going to buy that. An average person isn't going to go into Target or Walmart and buy that. So why would we ever make Walrus Man? But we fans want a 6-inch Walrus Man. So you do him as the mail order part. You know what I'm saying? Where the other main characters would go into the stores, and then so we'd still have to hunt for those main characters, but the sideline guys that only us fans would want get sent to us through the mail order.
Yeah.
So you kind of would have both.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at
never make it easy for him. No way.
I'm looking over. You may or may not know that there is another stream going on at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at these. I'm just looking at these Barbies.
Certain two people they're looking at girl dollies. They're looking at dollies.
Yeah. Look at those. Look at those Barbies.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's a Stormtrooper. That's Chewbacca. That's 3PO.
Tim's done his. It's like Tim's done his room now.
I don't know what that is.
But aren't those the old? Aren't those the old ones? Like from the?
No, the new ones.
They're coming out, really? Oh, okay.
Hey Mark, can you type in something there? Can you say, hey, from the Paliboys, stop looking at dolls?
No, because then he'll get in a fight with Mike, and Mike will be hating him.
Nah, Mike likes us. Yeah.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get in trouble again.
No, because I thought they were the. Do you remember the? Do you remember like the unreleased? Did you see like the stuff that they were going to do for Empire Strikes Back that was kind of unreleased, 12-inch, and they had like all those Princess Leia's with the different outfits, and it was like going to be like, it was almost like a Barbie doll line of Luke, Han, Princess Leia, and stuff, and they had all these outfits they could change into, and
and that's because Mattel do that, don't they? So is it Mattel? Does it Mattel do the Barbie?
Yeah, Mattel does Barbie.
Yeah. Mattel would have a yeah. I think Mattel have got some rights to make Star Wars stuff, and they say they're making the Barbie.
Well, they got the Barbie dressed up as Darth Vader, and I thought there was one dressed up as Princess Leia, right? But I didn't realize they were going to keep going and do Chewie, Stormtrooper.
Yeah, must have £100 each. Those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never even saw the first one.
They sell it for. Who should I did?
Yeah, well, that was the rumor, wasn't it? Well, a long time ago that Mattel was going to, take over. Were they going to take over?
There's a few companies that could take on the Star Wars license or afford it, and Mattel's one of them.
Yeah.
Con exclusives. What's going to happen with the Con exclusives this year? Are they going to go into Hasbro Pulse?
Yeah, and none of us will get them.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that the con exclusives were definitely the Carbonite and the Darth Vader, weren't they? They must have been con exclusives, those two. And the Vader Carbonized. I bet they were.
Oh, exclusive. You know what? No, like the 4LOM and Zuck.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they would have been the San Diego one, wouldn't they? Probably.
Or Star Wars Celebration in August.
Yeah.
Or
the
Han Carbonite would have been one. Maybe that would have been.
Maybe the Vader.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there a there's another figure coming out on 3.75, isn't there? You know that prototype Vader they did. That's all those different colors.
Yeah.
There's a prototype Fett rumored to be coming out as well, isn't there? It's going to have the same. Yeah, it's going to have the same car back like the Vader, all those different like mirrored colors, but the figure's going to look like either grey or something. That's the rumor, right? That's going. Yeah. Or different, like it looked like a prototype foreign rock. I think that'd be a pretty boring figure, wouldn't it, on a card with no color on it? But
yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Especially because it's 40th Empire, isn't it? So wait and see. So. Well, remember this if I say that and it comes up true.
Yeah. The thing is, what the thing about con exclusives and these kind of things, it doesn't bother me that they exist. What bothers me is that it's our own fault, as fans, as collectors, because there's a certain portion of us. I do not pay the extreme amounts. I will not pay more than retail for an item. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. I don't eventually break down and go on eBay and buy it for $50 if it was a $12 item. But I think the part of our community, the part of our collecting community that is willing to spend $50 or $100 for a $12 item, they are the problem. Because if everyone in the Star Wars collecting community decided not to pay those prices, the scalpers would have all this stock sitting there and no one would be buying it. So they would have to lower their price. They would have to go, well, I can't get 100. No one's buying it. It's been there for 3 months. No one's bought it. So now I got to bring it down to 70, and then no one will buy it. I got to bring it down to 50. And once it gets down to 30 or 40, then some of us would be like, okay, let's buy it. But the problem is there's a portion of us who are willing to pay $100 for that $12 figure. So it stays at $100, you know?
Yeah.
That's just how it works. So the only way that's going to change is if we as a community decide we've had it, we're fed up with it, and we're just not going to pay those prices. But unfortunately, you can't get 500 million people across the world to agree to that. So there's always going to be someone paying the $100 and keeping that price high. Yeah. You can't reach all those people to tell them the plan, you know?
No. Well, just ignore you.
Yeah, or they would. Yeah.
If anybody wants to know what Boss Bounty looks like, he's there, look.
We know what Tim looks like.
On tonight.
We know what Tim looks like.
Yeah, we talked to him the other night after the stream. He put his camera on. He was a bit shy.
He's done his room up now.
Yeah, he's done his room. Looks good, actually.
Yeah.
Jody, yeah. That's funny.
Jody's asking for most prized possession. Mine is my Leia.
Oh, you get this all the time, don't we? So
yeah.
Second is my Death Star, but my first is my signed Leia.
What do you got, Matt?
Well, mine's my War Duke figure in it that I've had since I was a kid. So yeah. If they want to see it, I can dig it out. I've got to get it out. I'll show them it.
Oh.
I still like my Black Star who's now complete. He's complete. He has every piece finally.
My Dungeons and Dragons War Duke. So he's complete and he's still in very good condition. So yeah. So
he's ready to take on Venger.
Yeah. He is one of the coolest characters they did. So I would love to get the horse that goes with him. So he's got a horse, hasn't he? But
oh, you got to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was considering that was going to be I was going to get a drawn logo. That was going to be my logo, but it doesn't really represent Star Wars, does it? So people go, "Why you got War Duke as your logo?" So I was like, "No." But I keep thinking about having a tattoo of it. So yeah.
But yeah, my Black Star, who's now complete. I finally got the sheath for his sword and and Warlock. Yeah, the little sheath that his sword goes in, right?
Sorry, that means something else over here.
and Warlock, his dragon mount.
Yeah.
But I appreciate having Tendril from the Inhumanoids because that's a cool one. And then I like having my the packaged Star Wars figures that I have, especially the 12 backs that I have.
Yeah. They have all locked away in a cupboard.
Yeah, they are. They're locked away, yes.
Look at these.
Yeah.
The Wheeled Warriors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Wheeled Warriors.
Yeah. Those are the best soundtracks back then, weren't it, for those sort of things?
Oh, Marc's blowing us out to play Battlefront. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, second hour's going to be better.
Is Marc played the Scarif?
I'm giving away that book. If you saw the video today, I'm giving away.
I go on and play it, I can never get to play the Scarif map.
Matt, I went on and I played 4 maps. Like I sat there for 4 maps and it never went. Oh. I was like, it's not going to Scarif. He's right.
It's fixed.
Talking of games. What about this?
And one time I walk into this place. And I'm like, oh, look, it's BB-8. And he slaps me with a cord and I die. I'm like, the thing killed me. BB-8 killed me. How?
Yeah. I hate those people driving around those little droids. Yeah. I don't play. I play co-op. You get less people running. You get less people running around with Jedi lightsabers. So it's like you just spawn and you suddenly get sliced in the back by. I just started.
Oh, there's new stuff. There's new stuff.
No challenges.
I haven't even finished the game, and now there's new stuff in it.
I even started it.
All right, I gotta go. I guess I gotta go in and play. Finish this game.
Yeah. I've got to start it sometime if I can be bothered. So I'll buy it first. So
I'll go in and finish it this week, I guess. Why not? I don't know.
Took me 2 days to finish it. Not constantly, not coming off it.
Yeah, I think I'd go a bit mad if I was doing it.
This year, I suppose for your giveaway competition. Yeah, no, well, yeah, giving away that tonight.
What's that?
I'm thinking about because nobody's come forward for that figure yet.
Still not come forward.
No, so
do it again.
I might even give that away tonight as well.
Yeah, I thought you were. You said you was gonna do another.
Yeah, well, it's how I was doing it, so why not?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, why not? I know, Jody. I was like, oh, look, it's BB-8 cute, and I roll up to him and he kills me. I was like, what the crap?
It's one of the best Star Wars games you can ever play.
I don't know.
Fantastic.
I mean, I played it for like 3 days and then stopped, and I haven't gone back. And that was at Christmas, so it's been 5 months.
Yeah, it came out in November.
So 3 days to finish it, and then a week to 100% it. Got everything you can get on it. 100% on the planets and everything. So,
I can never bother with that faff. I just like doing the story, and that's it. I usually buy it, do the story, and then I put the game in and I sell it. So I never keep games. So I'm weird like that. So
you get better force powers later on, then you've got to go back to the other planets to get extra bits. So
yeah,
it's good.
Never kept a selection of games. I think the only games I've got some old. I've got Battlefront from the original Xbox, and I've got Republic Commando from the original Xbox, which I'll never get rid of because I love those games. So you don't have to go online with them. So
something else I wanted to show you as well, if I can.
Yeah.
Find it.
BR pit stop, BR bit of something.
See, most of the games that I play are multiplayer, like Battlefield 5, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Anthem. Well, Anthem's closed right now; it's done right now until they redo it. But the reason is because my brother will play alongside me, or I got a friend in Australia that plays, and we have our own little squad. So like if you now that I got you guys on our friends list, like if we got like 3 or 4 or 5 of us together to play all at the same time, we'd have our own little squad, And I find that stuff more fun because we're constantly chatting while we're playing, and when something goofy happens, you're like, "Oh, that guy just blew me away." We all go hunting for that guy or something like that,
Really good game.
Where games like Jedi Fallen Order, you're alone. You don't have that conversation. You don't have that element of interaction with people. And so once it's done, and you're like, well, that was fun for a day or two, but now what do I do?
Yeah, gameplay. So the gameplay could have been a bit longer, which you could have. Yeah. But
that's the thing. So I don't want to pay that money for it.
I was going to pre-order this Hot Toys then.
How much they got for that?
There's no pre-order up yet. Our price.
No,
but I think they could charge whatever they wanted with that.
How much are Hot Toys?
$300.
That'll be much $300. I would have thought. Maybe
my
more.
God.
$2.99. Yeah.
Well, well, how big are they? Are they 12-inch or?
Yeah.
See my layer.
Oh, that's not a Sideshow. That's a Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
I thought it was a Sideshow layer.
It's same company. I think the Sideshow ones come from America, but the Hot Toys come from China. But it's the same company.
Huh. Okay.
So this is based on the vintage figure, obviously.
And they've done a Vader as well, haven't they? As well.
Yeah, I've got I'm on the list for that one. But look at the packaging.
Yeah.
It's like a 12-inch.
I like that packaging.
Yeah, hand carbonate on the side of the box. Yeah.
So,
Is it hand carbonate on the side? No, it's not. No.
Well, there is one as well, so you could probably. But I love that. I might put my name down for that.
So it'll have a cloth. It'll have a cloth outfit with.
Oh yeah, everything's cloth.
Yeah.
It's like the Rolls Royce of figures, really.
See, I always thought that Hot Toys was made out of plastic, like a Black Series figure, where Sideshow was actual cloth. So that's what I thought the difference was between the two. But I guess not. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, I really. If you can afford it, John, I would at least get one.
Oh no, I can't spend that much for one thing. No way.
No, John's a.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
But I got 10% off mine, so I thought, yeah, go on then, I'll have that. But they're just so poseable. You can put them in any pose whatsoever. I'm sure you've seen the YouTube videos.
Oh no, I've played with them. The store that I used to work next to got them in everything in that Sideshow made. So I've seen all the Marvel figures, all the Star Wars, Harry Potter, Zelda, like everything that they do. I've seen. The store used to get them all in, and we would pose them and put them all in the windows so that people could see them and buy them. So I've had plenty of time playing with them.
I love them. I really do. I wish you could afford more.
See, I think part of the problem is that, I mean, other than Yoda, I wouldn't be able to pick a figure. I mean, I guess if I should get a Yoda one because he should go in the cabinet. But like, if I got a snowtrooper, I'd be like, one day I'd look at it and go, I should have got a regular stormtrooper. But if I got a regular stormtrooper, one day I'd look at it and go, maybe I should have got a Boba Fett. So it would just go and go and go. So it's better to have none.
Most expensive toy, probably me. Hot Toys layer. I would have thought. I mean, I did buy the Boba Fett, the Paliboys Boba Fett. That was £900. But I sold it 2 days later. Couldn't handle the pressure of having it in the house. I can look it out.
I've got a load of vintage carded figures behind me, so they're all worth a bit of money. So yeah.
What was the most expensive thing you bought, though? I mean, what's the highest price you've paid for something, Matt?
Oh, just trying to think. It's a hard one. I mean, I usually got myself a limit of like 200. That's my limit.
That's what I was going to say. I've never spent over $200 for any single item that's in my collection. And those the highest price things in my collection are recent Transformers like Omega Supreme from the Siege War for Cybertron, because he was like 170, I think, and then because Triptychon and I found him for $50 at a Ross, and then the other Fortress Maximus was also $50 at a discount store. So They would have been close to 200 if they were not at a discount store when I found them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think it's about 200. I've bought a carded vintage figure. I think it's my R5D4 on a Star Wars 21 back, which is probably, I think I spent just under 200. So
yeah.
And
I am gonna break down, I think, in because since we're getting all this money from being on lockdown,
yeah, nice.
I'm gonna. I think I am when that guy's store reopens. Number one, he's got 2 of those Godzillas that I want, and he's only asking like $200. And at the time, I was like balking at it. But now that I've done some research and searched around online, and you can barely find the Godzilla for less than 500, I'm like, I might just go right in there and be like, $200, here you go, and I'm gonna run out the door before he realizes. I mean, maybe I should relook up and see how much those are really going for, and then also I want to take a look at his Boba Fett's, because if they truly are not resealed and they are original on the very first 21 back card, I think I'm gonna drop $1,200 and buy both of them. Because he wants 600 each, so I may just end up buying both, and then I'll sell one for $2 or $3 grand and make some money back. Because at $600, that's a steal if they truly are. I was looking at them going, at the time being like $600 seems a lot, but I don't know. But since doing research and looking around during this quarantine, I'm going, you can't touch those Boba Fett's for $600. They're all going for $2 or $3 grand, and some of them have gone for $5,000 or $6,000 at auctions. So it's like, yeah, if he only wants $600, I might buy both of them.
Yeah.
And then flip one just to make the money back, So, because then it's something I could have in my collection, and that would be the prized possession then of the entire collection, And then I might buy a case for that one. I might be able to justify spending the $13 for an acrylic case for that one.
You gotta buy more than one, John. You gotta buy more than one case. Oh, it look a bit weird, wouldn't it? One figure and one case, and the rest not.
Well, maybe
you know what that like might... this. You have all cases and all in cases.
That might spur me to go, okay, I'll buy like a 10-pack or something. If they're cheaper when you buy multiples, yeah.
Yeah, Jody wants a updated collection tour video. I've already done one for my Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I should do one actually. Yeah, I should do one.
That's what I'll do.
It updates every day.
You've settled it, Jody. That's what I'll do, because you were saying the other day I need to get on that and fix it. So I will get in. I will fix and update the Patreon, get it all back up to snuff, as they say, and that'll be the first video for you. I'll get a room tour, and that'll be the bonus video that goes up on there first.
I do it every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till I've got my Fett helmet in its right place as a slot made ready for it. And when I got that there, then I'll do it. Yeah.
You're gonna slot your helmet.
I've got a slot in my IKEA cabinet. It's there. So because over here I've got my Gentle Giant, and I've got the Darth. I have the X-wing helmet with an X-wing Luke Gentle Giant bust, and I've got the Stormtrooper with the Gentle Giant bust of Stormtrooper, and I've got that Boba Fett Gentle Giant bust, which is one of the first ones, and it's sitting there going, where's the empty space? So it's waiting for the helmet to go in. So
needs the helmet, yeah.
Needs the helmet. So when it goes in, it will be a nice little complete, yeah. And then I'll do a little video again.
Buff Bounty just finished, so I might be getting a few more.
I'll get Tim on here in a minute. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, he put another video up today.
Yeah, he's got the thing. He's got the figure, hasn't he? The Hoff,
the first person. I think he's the first person to get it on YouTube.
I commented. I said it's nice to see someone getting it first over in like Australia, because it's always Americans get it. It's nice to see them getting something first, isn't it? Because they always the last, aren't they?
Cardboard Leia display.
Yeah.
Yes, it does count. I did have a life-size Darth Vader, but I've sold him now. So
yeah.
Biggest thing, probably me Death Star. Would have thought.
Oh, it's that Black Series TIE Fighter. Yeah, hands down.
Yeah. That's mine. Yeah, that's mine as well. That and then the Castle Grayskull.
The giant X-wing here might actually be bigger. Did you guys get that sort of cheesy X-wing that came in
Hasbro one, 2005,
where the wings were off and it was like just super, like the fuselage just like 4 feet long.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have any. It doesn't have any play features. It's just like a giant hunk of plastic. Yeah.
Oh. Somebody brought one into the auctions not so long back. I've turned it into a lamp said it was a shop display.
Oh.
They'd put it on a music stand. Put it on a music stand and put a bulb in it.
But all those big Titan series Transformers are just as tall as the TIE Fighter.
Yeah, there it is. It's a nice figure, isn't it? It's a nice figure.
That card back's a lot better than the 40th anniversary one.
Do you think so?
It's the same one.
The same one.
Yeah.
No, I mean the Bespin Luke. Why couldn't they do something like that for the Bespin Luke?
Oh, the Bespin Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you mean change the picture, get a different picture on there? Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean that's obviously a painting.
Yeah, I think that's a promotion shot. I think I've seen that shot before in somewhere.
I like his
yeah.
I like his phrase wrapped in plastic, just like Laura Palmer. That tickled me, didn't that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I like the Boulder Hill. I'd love to have Boulder Hill, and I did see the Energizer room with the masks. Is that what you're talking about with the masks? I think I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really cool. It's a really cool thing because all the masks are on those levers, just like they were in the cartoon.
Boulder Hill went out on eBay last night for £50, and I didn't buy it.
Complete? That's crazy.
I don't think it was complete. There were just a ton of mask stuff, all like broken and things like that. So I thought, no, I'll leave it. I just couldn't be bothered with it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Are we on Facebook?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Not me anymore, but yeah.
I am, yeah. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm twitting now all the time, twittering more than anything. So,
yeah, I don't go on Facebook. I go on Twitter mostly.
Yeah.
You probably better catch me at Twitter, Star Wars Toy Pod.
Yeah.
The drawings and everything on this
very
terrible.
retro. That's what they were though, isn't it? It's a copy of the original board, isn't it? So
I gotta get mine and see if it's the same. Actually, why don't I just grab it and see if it's the same?
Yeah, see, when I got the Tarkin, I didn't even look at the board game. I just got the figure out and I closed the box back up and chucked it in the loft.
I would like to complete Boulder Hill.
Tarkin's sitting up over here, this side, I think. Is it? No, this side. This is over here somewhere in a case. So
we never got that, did we? I cannot remember seeing that in the shops.
Never seen that. No.
We got the Death Star, but we didn't get that one.
So it's the same on the front, right? But it has the hole for the figure's not there, of course. And then the back. The back. The back looks very much the same, right?
Yeah. Why didn't they just release that figure on its own as it was? And why don't they do that with a Tarkin in it? Just release it as it is. Just a waste of card.
Yeah, I've got rid of my game. I've still got my Tarkin.
I've chucked mine in the loft. I'm never going to play it. So
I never played the original.
No.
See, I love the game pieces. These little Millennium.
Yeah.
They're awesome. But yeah, I still even have the instructions.
Yeah, look at those. Look at the hat on that.
That's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
That is just what the hell is that?
Missing the guns.
What's with its legs up here? The top part.
Yeah.
That's great. And then
someone had 10 minutes to draw that out, didn't they? Right, quickly draw that out.
Look at that. That great Boba Fett, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They weren't copied off Ralph McQuarrie, were they?
Yeah, that looks exactly the same. Look at that.
Yeah.
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 Totally.
Yeah.
The first chess set. When's that from? What year is that?
When I get the game, I'll do a comparison between the old one and the new one, just so that.
Yeah. I think they should just release the figure as it is. Oh dear.
I remember we played that game to death. My brother and I loved that Ice Planet Hoth game. It was way better than the Star Wars one.
Oh yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
You had to collect force cards, and once you had enough, you could battle the characters on the game. And once you defeated the 4 on the bottom, you could go up and defeat Darth Vader in the center.
Yeah.
And that would make you win the game.
I've got a this is going to put you off now.
Oh no.
Oh, she's got t-shirts as well.
Oh no, don't. Oh dear.
She's got t-shirts. Are we all going to buy a t-shirt?
Dear.
Let's all buy a t-shirt.
Oh dear.
She's got leggings.
Where's Roger? Roger's missing this now, isn't he? Go.
Yeah, Roger.
I have no part in this. I am not.
No, this is all Mark. There's nothing to do with me. All John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she makes a video yelling at it, it's not us.
Yeah. We've nothing to do with it.
Oh no. Bless her. I think she's got a good collection. She's got a really good collection. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Very slanderous to say anything. So.
So, what do you guys really, really want? Like, what's like something that, like, you're not going to just buy it in the next few weeks. You know it's something that's way out there. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a high hope, like a big dream. What was that, Mark?
If that Death Star's still there, I'll get that.
Well, that's what I mean. You could buy that next week, so it's not something that's sort of unobtainable.
Well,
you know, I'm saying something that's almost unobtainable, but you really kind of want it. You know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe. Oh, it's probably not. It's probably not. It's probably a car, but for me. But
like for me, I really would like to have an original wax, the 6-inch wax version of a Kenner figure, any Kenner figure.
All right.
So like when they're in the prototyping stage of making those figures back in the 70s, they would make like a wax. They would carve it out of wax, and I would love to have one of those originals. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you really like that you might never ever be able to get it, but it's something that's on your dream list. You know.
Probably a original prop from one of the films, probably.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, like a stormtrooper helmet or a lightsaber probably be nice.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Like when I was at Gus's house and I saw the Yoda's cane, I've always been like, I want that cane. It's the one used in the movie. I want it. But I know who has it. And I've seen it, so that's almost enough for me,
Yeah.
You just want one for your Yoda, don't you?
Oh, the little one for Kenner? Yeah, I need a Kenner cane. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
His avatar, yeah. Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Yeah.
Stay on target.
That was one of the questions in the quiz yesterday.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Oh, it's one of the. It's not. It's one of the pilots, isn't it? It's not the Gold. It's not Hutch, is it? Dutch, sorry. It's the other guy, isn't it? The one who
Well, I went Gold Leader.
It's not, is it? It's another guy, isn't it?
Gold 5.
It's the other guy. Yeah.
Gold 5.
Yeah. He doesn't get a name mentioned, does he?
No,
I don't think he does. No, because Hutch was with Gold Leader when he crashed. He's like, lost Harry, we lost Hutch.
Yeah.
He just came from behind, and then he's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I watched a bit of that.
I'm 9th in the quiz. And
I wish
from the toy quiz.
What's funny is I didn't even know that was going on till it was ended, till you guys were done with it and talking about it. And then I'm like, oh, what quiz? What's going on? And I'm like, it was like, how come I didn't know anything about all this stuff that was going
10
on
hours.
this day?
10 hours it was on.
I had no
from 2
idea.
o'clock. Yeah, because it's a UK thing, isn't it? It's a quite furthest from's. I know it's everywhere, and it's on the internet, but I mean, it's a selected little furthest from's a very, very niche little. A lot of people go, don't they? I think so. Not everyone knows about it.
I see.
Yeah,
they were Jordan.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, usually, I didn't watch much of it. I watched the Anthony Daniels interview, and that was it. Because I go there for the figures. I don't go there for the
a lot of Paliboys stuff on.
Yeah, it's nice, but it doesn't interest me. I start to okay. I just like the figures, so yeah.
I would have had fun with the trivia, though. I would.
I like.
It were good. It were good.
Yeah. I know.
I bet Gus.
Yeah.
He actually did about 8 of the questions as well. 8, 10 of the questions.
Yeah.
So I don't think he answered his own questions, to be honest with you. I think
was there any competitions to win anything?
No. Well, you just
any giveaways? No giveaways on there.
No.
Oh.
I think Richard Hutchinson won the Star Wars quiz, and the toy quiz. I remember who won that.
So they didn't give any giveaways. They might have got more people, I'm guessing, but I expect.
I mean, 10 hours. Come on.
Yeah, I know. To do on a Sunday, it's not easy, is it? Your wife's like nagging at you. Come on, you got to eat your dinner now.
I don't know what you mean.
Sit there and watch. You can't sit. You got your roast chicken now. Come on.
Don't know what you mean. I still got my ex-wife nagging me on bloody text. So
I was watching The Mandalorian yesterday anyway. So that was the wife was watching it. So I was trying to explain to her all the little Easter eggs in it, and she was like, "Oh right." So, I'm going like that could be Boba Fett in there. And she's going, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, hear the ching, ching, the spurs go," and she's like, "Oh, okay." Right,
and the little like sensor sound. Yeah.
At the beginning, so she's like, "Whatever."
Wayne, I saw that one, and it's a really nice probe droid. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it on Disney? Is it? Is it on Disney? All right.
Can't go in, can we? I'm going to say I'm going to go into Disney. Can't.
Yeah. Is it on? Is it online then? Is it? All right.
Should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the thing that's right?
No. Gold 5 wasn't called Bella.
Oh, there's another. Mark. He's obsessed with it as well. We've got Roger and Mark obsessed with them. Obsessed with her.
I'm not obsessed with it. I just think
not you. Not you, Mark.
I look at eyes.
No, Mark Richardson. He's obsessed, and so is Roger. So Roger they can have one each. I'm busy.
I look at toys, man.
Yeah, it's not our stuff. It's someone else's. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't. I was nothing to do with that comment.
I didn't say a name.
I've been thinking of bringing back this little like contest kind of thing. Like it's not really for anything more than just fun. But when I was in a club in New York, one of the guys did this for like 2 or 3 times, and then he gave up because he was sick of drawing all the helmets. But he would draw the X-wing or snowspeeder pilot helmet from Star Wars Empire of Jedi with, like each character had a unique helmet, So he would draw the helmet, and then you had to guess. You had to basically like tell him which character that was based on just seeing the helmet, So it was kind of a fun little thing that we did with the club, but yeah, after a while, he was like, I'm sick of drawing all these helmets, because he didn't want to take a snapshot from the film because that gave away too much information. He just wanted the helmet with the designs on it. And I've been thinking of trying to bring that back. Yes, Jody, that it's not just plush Yodas. That just happens to be the shelf you can see, but it's got every single action figure of Yoda that's ever come out. It's got every candy thing, every soap bubble thing, every bar of soap, every
baby Yoda.
No, because that's not Yoda. But
no, baby Yoda.
Like there's even a battery.
Baby Yoda.
There's even a battery pack in there that in gummy candy and puppets and animatronic one, all the Funko Pops, a football. There's a football in there that has Yoda on it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Football.
There is.
Yeah.
Dog
We're talking
toy.
American football, or British
football.
Yeah,
it's American football. Yeah, sorry. Soap things. There's mugs. There's little doodads, keychains. There's Christmas lights that are in the shape of Yoda's heads. Tissue paper, like blowing your nose tissues that have Yoda on the thing. Yeah.
Could you have a Guinness Book of Records there, John, for the biggest collection of Yoda? Do you think?
Not yet. I mean, there's probably only about 500 or 600 Yodas in there, and I know people who have thousands.
Oh, right. Okay. All right.
But we see there's got all the Darth Vader stuff.
Yeah, Chris Perillo. Yeah.
No.
He's got more. Yeah, he's a big Darth Vader guy. He's got an entire room of Darth Vader.
He's in the Guinness Book of Records, isn't he, for having the most Darth Vader stuff?
Darth Vader stuff, yeah.
I don't think that's Chris then, because...
No, he's...
Yeah.
I saw him the other day.
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah. But Chris has a toy room that's the size of mine. But it's like, imagine my toy room, like all the different stuff, but it's all just weird looking Yoda head.
Yeah.
Talking about John like that.
I can put the ears. Actually, I got
my eBay page. I've got a Max Rebo band going out in 5 minutes for £120. £122 now.
Oh, the Yoda mask is hanging.
Look how blue that is.
Yeah, you're better off bidding on that than your Death Star. Yeah.
He looks perfect.
Yeah, have a bid on him.
So perfect.
Yeah. But are his legs good? Sometimes you pull them out of that thing and the legs are discolored.
Yeah.
Even his nappy's blue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, well, the center body is always a different color to the arms, isn't it, and the head. It's always a little bit darker.
Is my nappy blue? I didn't think it was blue. I don't know.
Mine's a weird Mine's got a weird color. My Max Rebo. So
for £122, I don't think that's too bad.
No.
But
yeah,
what I'm really interested in getting.
I had no idea it was blue.
That looks weird, doesn't it? That hat looks terrible.
Oh, it's terrible, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that hat's bad.
But it's a cool figure, is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
No bid, £5.
Is that the Han Solo figure?
Oh yeah, my brother had that.
Yeah, it's a Han Solo figure made into Indiana Jones. Which basically, yeah.
That doesn't look like the Indy. That looks like Han Solo dressed up as Indy.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's basically what it was, isn't it, really?
Because I remember my brother had that doll, and he lost all the clothes. So I used to make fun of him for having a naked Indiana Jones in his house or in his closet.
That's a shame. That hat puts me off with buying that. Yeah.
He got his whip. Yeah, it's 1981. Original clothing, boots, felt hat. Oh, repo gun. No. That's why nobody's bidding on it.
What's that?
Repro gun.
Yeah.
Not.
I don't think it's the right figure either.
No.
Probably not.
Oh, you mean his I know what you're talking about. He's got the Kenner figure, but he's got like 300 of that particular individual figure. Yeah, I've seen that.
Don't mess with Michael.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Michael. Tim wants to come on. Are we getting Tim on?
Sure, we got a half hour.
Yeah.
Join
Junkman's
us.
not coming on by the looks of it. So
join us for the last half hour.
Yeah, I'll.
Yeah, we can ask him why he was looking at dolls.
Don't upset him, for God's sake. He's watching, you know.
All right. You know we're kidding him. God.
Don't want to be upsetting anybody else.
Oh, I don't upset anyone.
I just seem to do it naturally. I don't know why. Right, talk amongst yourself while I send him this link.
A bit of retro look at that.
He can't go. Oh, wait, maybe he can.
Oh, he's gone in.
He's going to get stuck in there forever, though.
That's different, isn't it?
Go in.
Hello. Yeah. You got to put a Mandalorian in there, really.
Oh, there
you go, Michael, please.
I don't have a Mandalorian.
I do it. I just do it naturally.
Yeah. Oh.
Right.
I'm a do back.
And there's a link to that, Jody. And we'll bring it up one time. Here he is, look.
And I like to eat grass. And I walk around in the sand.
Tourist.
Hey, boss.
Hey, he loves live streams, don't you?
John.
What's up?
You're due back there.
Yeah.
Show me again.
He's missing his reins.
Yeah. Snap. Yeah. Mine's missing his reins too.
Yeah. Oh. He was just. Oh. I just picked him up for $25. Just like
look at that badge.
We'll get our due back. Say, oh, here we go.
There's a fourth Paliboy. Hey. Oh, God.
He would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want me in, do you?
Don't see you.
Oh, I don't want me in.
No.
There's a fourth Paliboy. Well, that's up to Tim. If he wants to call the Paliboy. He's a regular, so yeah, probably is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Paliboys.
No, I can't see that.
Oops.
What have you done? I like your
camera went off then.
I like your sail barge, man. Wow, that's cool.
Have you not got one, John? I thought you had one.
No. I didn't spend the money on it. No.
No.
My friend Chris got one. I've lived vicariously through Chris there at Collector's Hut, because he got one. So.
He has got the badge behind him.
Who has? Sorry.
My friend Chris over at the Collector's Hut.
Oh right, yeah.
So I lived vicariously through him.
Awesome.
I like your wall too, man. Are those vintage collection or actual vintage?
Oh, they're actual vintage.
Oh, good. Yeah,
they're not. They're vintage collection.
Oh yeah.
I would be sitting there talking to you boys if they're all vintage, mate. I'll be in the Bahamas.
You just finished it today, then, have you? The room, is that nearly finished?
Well, you can just see the bits that I want you to see. So
yeah. Okay.
The just behind me on the floor is a mess. I haven't got anything on the wall. This wall, or this wall, or that wall. So basically, just the bit that you can see over here is all I've done.
Yeah.
So I've just got two. I've just got two details. One over here, this one, and this like sort of thing that I've got, which allows me to put boxed stuff on. And the barge sits quite nicely on top.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried actually because I had the two detolfs, and then I had to message my mate who's also got a barge and said, "Can you measure the barge for me?" Because it's in my loft at the time. And I was like, "My God, is it even going to fit there?" And it fits with about an inch either side of the two detolfs. So
wow, that was lucky.
Yeah, good to see your face. Yeah. We've seen your face before, but not a lot of people have.
No.
Nice.
So you'll get noticed now.
I was thinking about starting my videos like this now. So like I'll introduce what I'm going to talk about, and then
Mike coming on as well.
Yeah, we're talking about
Mike, how you doing?
Get him in.
You coming on, Mike?
5 on the air.
I'll send you a link over if you want to. Oh dear me.
So
keep talking amongst yourself because I'm just going to. I'm going to send him a link over. See if he might not want to, but I'll send him it anyway.
Have you picked anything up lately? Last couple of days?
Oh, he's got a nice big box turned up.
Oh, you did?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's got a nice big box.
That's right. Yeah, you got that. Yeah. I saw that.
Very pleased when that arrived this morning, I must admit.
Yeah.
No, I think I got this, which is in my video the other day. I showed this on Mike's stream as well.
Yep.
And this is so it's like Masters of the Universe stroke Star Wars Bossk, and it's done by a guy called Delicious Again Peter on Instagram. I just thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted it as part of my
God,
part of my collection. Here he is.
Finally. They look like the 5 Olympic rings. Look at that.
When you two on a minute ago.
I think nobody else can join now because I think that's fine. We only have 5.
You've maxed it out. So I've got my lovely green screen behind me now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks like you're camping, Mike.
Yeah. This green screen, this cost me $4. It's $2 a meter. It's just a sheet.
Yeah.
Something I might invest in.
Bargain.
Oh dear.
Oh dear me.
Did you want to see? Do you guys want to see what I've got? Okay.
Yeah.
We've just been showing the video. Loved that little phrase you said about wrapped in plastic.
Hey.
Obama.
But Mike, mine's original.
Oh, look, what's going on?
Yeah, no, Luke, because mine's from
look the same.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
they look exactly the same. How about that? I'd never seen the back of the box ever.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and they just put the figure here.
Yeah, they did. And I checked out the board, and it's the same as on your video. The board looks exactly the same.
Exponentially increasing. We certainly are. We're breeding.
That one you've got, John, looks in good nick, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get none of this weathering.
My brother and I played that game to death when we were kids. In the original that we had from when we were kids, the box is like totally flat. Like it got just ripped and torn apart. So 10 or 12 years ago, I bought myself a really nice mint copy so that I'd have those memories of my brother and I playing with it, because we got all the pieces of the one we played with as a kid, but it's just the box was totally destroyed, so
It wasn't a box, it was a piece of card. It was so flat.
Yes, yeah, basically, yeah. But you know how that is. You have so many fond memories of you and your brother playing, like myself and my brother playing that game, that, when I saw one that was in nearly mint condition, I just had to have it for those, just to have those memories preserved, I guess. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, nostalgia.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
I have memories of my brother beating me up. That's about it.
Believe me, we did our fair share of beating each other up too.
Oh dear. So how did you get that game first then, Mike? We want to know.
It dropped in Australia on May the 4th, but the store it went to, the store it went to, people will only be able to pick it up today. I actually went in the same day that the shipment came in. It came into the store, Zing Pop Culture. It came in on the 4th. And I said to the guy behind the counter, because I know him, I said, send me a message when the shipment comes in, because he checked it and made sure, they're coming in today. Nice. So you'll see a lot of Aussies today who have pre-ordered this. They'll pick it up today, which is May the 5th here. It's 6 hours and 43 minutes into the 5th of May, which is my birthday. Hooray!
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Well, it's not your birthday yet over here. You're in the future. So.
That's Did anyone want to have a stab at my age? Does anyone have a crack how old this face is?
73.
21.
Well, here
42.
Yeah, I was going to say, here's the thing, okay? I was going to guess somewhere in the 30s, but I know that you've been around a long time for Star Wars and everything. So I was going to say 40, 41. But not because you look that old. You look like you're in your early 30s, Yeah.
Because I've said this to someone before in my videos. My first figure was Han Solo on the Jedi card back in 1984. And the comment I got was, "You're not old enough to have that figure." Yes, I am. I wouldn't be old enough to own that figure when it was new, and not a figure in 1984.
Don't be too nice to him, John.
No, we have fun on here, don't we? We have banter, and we don't take anything seriously like some people.
I don't know who you're talking about.
No, we're not talking about that anymore. So
no.
So let me ask you guys, Mike and Tim here. Is there something that's like, for me, something sky high that you might never get but you would love to have? For me, it's like an original Kenner prototype. You know how before they made the Kenner figure back in the 70s, they do a wax sculpture, and it was usually 6 or 8 inches tall, and then from that they would scale it down and make the mold. Well, I know a few people like Gus and Lopez and stuff where I've seen the wax versions. I would love to have one of those in my collection, but it's something that I doubt I will ever get. Is there something like that you would love to have? And what is it, Do you
want to go first, Mike?
What would I love to have? Does it have to be in prototype form?
No. I'm just saying, like, something that like if I were to say, I'd like to have a carded Boba Fett. Well, that's obtainable. I might be able to. Might take me a few years of savings. I might have to look for the right auction, but I could feasibly go out and buy that. It's not like it's super uncommon. But like if I really, I'm trying to say something that's sort of like sky high that you might never obtain, but but you'd love to have.
I would love to have the final 17 on card back with the coins, the Power of the Force stuff. I would love every single one of them, because in 1987, I went to a friend's house and his dad had the whole lot up against the wall, like lined up against the wall. And
Wow.
and my friend said, "Oh, don't touch them. They're dad's." So we played with his Ewok playset. And I've looked at them all. I'm like, oh, I thought they're not for kids because they've got a coin in it. They must be for adults. That was my mindset, you know. And I was like, oh, I saw them with my own eyes. And then years later, I thought, I wanted to get them. At the time of being 87, they were like 2 years old then. They weren't that old. Yeah. So I'd love the whole set. And that's what I want the retro collection to do, is redo those again. So you get the Power of the Force, but on the retro style cards, just reissue them with the coin and make all the figures the same. Even, you know, Amanda Man, I think, is in it. The Imperial Dignitary. Yeah. The real weird figures that are in there. Just like people look at and go, why are these figures in that last 17? So that lineup would be perfect. Yeah. That whole set.
Yeah.
You could probably get most of them, but then when you get to Anakin, then you've had it, really, haven't you? That's the
thing. Mortgage your house.
That's one of the Anakins.
Yeah, the only one they've done with a coin has been that yak face that came with the barge, right? Or was there?
And I didn't get a barge. Yeah,
in the vintage collection.
I'd love that yak face. Yeah, that yak face would be lovely. That's a grail for me. That one and the Luke X-wing pilot celebration. Yeah, a couple of grails there.
Yeah, Jody having the actual Airwolf chopper. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I prefer Blue Thunder. I'm a Blue Thunder.
Oh, you're nice.
You can never afford a large size. I have to build one. Build one. I know somebody who's built one.
What about you, Tim? What do you got?
So, well, there's two things that I really, really do want. One of them I think is going to be obtainable, and that's the mail away Bosk. So a bit like I've got with my Emperor here, which is probably the easiest one to get.
Oh, that's a nice display. Yeah.
So you got the Emperor, the mail away box, and the thing that if you want to Bosk one of those, then you're looking at north of £300.
Wow.
Which is obtainable at some point.
Yeah.
But what I would love, and which I'll never get, is in this book. This is the PBP POC Made in Spain book. And if I can just get it close.
He can put you up on the screen there.
This Bosk here. That's the Toxic Limbs Bosk. He was only on a PBP POC card, which is here. And I don't think there's even any of these in existence on card anymore. But if you want a loose Toxic Limbs Bosk, you're looking at over £3,000.
What's the toxic limb part of him? What's that?
The Toxic Limbs, if you saw his limbs there.
Green, aren't they?
Let me just get it up. Let me just show you again. So this is your standard Bosk, this one. And then if you look at this one, his limbs are like bright green.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Not browny,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's something that I would love in my collection, but I'll never spend. Yeah, well, you got to find one first.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And then when you do find it, it's 3,000, and I wouldn't get away with that. I don't think.
And were they only in Spain then? Is that the deal, or?
Yeah. PBP. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow.
Different paint. Yep.
Yeah.
Learn something every day. You know, I learn something every day about this hobby.
Oh, John, if you haven't got this book, if you haven't got this book, mate.
I don't. I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's the Made in Spain, and it is fantastic. And it comes. You can get that one with this one. Hang on. Second one in the series, which is all about the vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh well, actually, I've just opened it on more cards, but hang on. Oh, maybe it is more figures. Hang on. Spanish catalogs, blisters, and boxes like you've never seen before.
Nice.
I think there is a lot of vehicles in here. I think this one is more about the packaging.
Okay.
Right.
Whereas the other one, the first one, is literally about the differences between PvP and standard figures.
Gotcha.
It's a bit like Lily Leddies. People go mental over Lily Leddies, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I love those cards.
Well, that's one thing I've been learning in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years is just all the different things between, like I said, the Lily Leddies, the Palitoy, the Kenner, the PvP, the different ones from different areas of the world. And if they came from different manufacturing facilities, there's slight differences all the way around, you know?
Boss Bounty, do I know your nick? What's that mean? Does he know me from...
Nickname.
Yeah, I've been in... I watch Retro Blasting and Analog Toys. I've been in their live streams loads of times. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
I'll show this down. I'll show it again. I just picked this baggie up for £21. Sealed baggie.
Oh, nice.
That's my first baggie. I'm not going to go into them. I was just after a removable limb 3PO, and I thought, well, might as well. For £21, you can get a loose one for that. So I just have to get a little display for it. So quite chuffed with that.
You're not going to open it, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
It's my figure. I can do what I want with it.
You certainly can.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Matt.
I've done a video on it. It'll coming out tomorrow, and you'll.
That's why I had to watch John's video on opening the Hoff Trooper because I won't, and I got satisfaction now watching John's video. So it's very, very satisfactory. Yeah.
Roger, you're obsessed. Leave Bella alone.
Yeah, please.
Matt, I do have one acrylic actually, because when I got this guy,
No comment.
The person packed him in an acrylic thing for a loose figure. So
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Is that no comment about Mella?
I watched your video earlier, John, of the Hoth Rebel Soldier.
Yeah,
and you can get a bit of an idea of your collection in the background. Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice indeed.
Yeah. I like the being in those little diorama display kind of things, you know. So
yeah.
The way the faces and the hat and everything interchanged on that figure, I think is pretty ingenious. I really liked the way they did all that.
Yeah,
it's a good idea.
Well, wasn't it the guy who designed the guy who's left now? Isn't his face the one on the Hoff Trooper supposed to be? Isn't it the one without the beard?
Is it?
That's what I heard. But I don't know if that's true. Yeah, the guy who's left now, I forgot his name now. Who's moved on to other department.
Sam Smith.
Yeah, is it? I thought they said it might look a bit like.
Yeah. Did they dress him up and take a picture for the card back? Because the face to me looks like the guy on the card back.
Oh, the beaded version. The bearded one was Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, is it Sam? All right, okay, the bearded one. Yeah, because he has a beard, doesn't he? I remember doing the toy review. Yeah.
So come on, guys, have you got any questions? All those people in the chat, you've got. Come on, we need some questions.
We only got We only got 5 minutes left, and you still got to give away your book.
We can go over a little bit. We can go over.
I've got two giveaways tonight as well.
Oh dear.
What have I won?
Another collector's guide.
I give that away last week, and the person hasn't come forward, so I'm redrawing that.
I was going to say you've been trying to give away that for about 3 months.
3 weeks.
Oh dear.
I don't know where I put the bloody book. Oh, it's it. And the book my video was on today. The Sci-Fi Collectibles Guide.
Oh, you're giving that away as well.
I need to watch that video, but I did watch your video the other day about some toy book. That was awesome.
Yeah. I've just got a load of books. I'm just looking through.
There was some good stuff in that toy book.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff that I remember. Big track, things like that.
Yeah. Everybody mentioned that big track. Yeah, they got that guy messaging me saying, "I've got one." So
I used to remember the advert for it. Didn't it used to like drive an apple in the car? So the boy used to program it and it used to drive to his dad with the apple in the back.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Love that. Yeah, but like you say, it's one of those toys that I never really asked for at Christmas because I like to have quantity rather than quality. It's have a big pile of toys instead of just one big toy.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
They did re-release that Trax, didn't they? I think they re-released it. I have seen a big re-release. Yeah, but it wasn't as popular. So I remember you could see the adverts for the say put a can of beer on it or something, and it would drive it.
Yeah.
Updated advert. Yeah.
So,
what are your thoughts on the vintage Forlom and Zuckus being Amazon exclusives?
Roger, we were talking earlier.
I've already got it, Mark. I've already got it. Look, I got it today.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, okay. No, what I was wondering is, and maybe Mike, you might, I don't know, you got the most news on this kind of stuff. Were those San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and then because San Diego got canceled, they've now come to the market?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
And then
they didn't confirm that, but that's most.
And then what would be the Star Wars Celebration exclusive? Would that be the Han Carbonite? Because that's also going to end up being canceled, and they're talking about doing a virtual convention instead,
Yeah, but the only thing is the Han and Carbonite is only $14.99 US.
True,
I'm thinking when you got convention specials, they're always more. They're always like $5 more than their average figure.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that seems a bit cheap for that one. Maybe there's another one coming.
Yeah, there could be. You're right.
Did you see that Amazon? Did you see that Amazon were too slow on getting the sales on, so the pre-orders up? So Hasbro Pulse just ended up doing it.
Yeah, I ordered mine through Hasbro Pulse. Yeah.
How is you guys, especially John? You've probably got the best Amazon, and then you guys in the UK got the second best Amazon. Australia has the worst Amazon. Ours is junky. Ours is trash. It's the worst. Aussies don't use Amazon because it's overpriced, and some of the stuff there is like if you go and search Star Wars figures on Amazon Australia, they're like Force Awakens stuff is still there. It's like it's really old stuff. It's not up to date at all. And when we first got it, we were getting imports like. There's the playset remember that big giant playset with BB-8 and it turns around and it's a Death Star. Well, that thing there on Aussie Amazon, you could buy it for $1,199 Australian. Yeah, and you just had a clearance for $50 in your stores in the US.
I got mine for $20.
$20. Oh,
$20 at a Ross discount store. Ross discount store.
Unbelievable.
$1,100 for it. Unbelievable.
When I was in the States, all that Ross had was the solo 2-packs. Why couldn't I find anything decent in there?
Yeah.
Couldn't give them away.
At Christmas, they had a lot of really good stuff at Christmas time. That's where I got my Triptychon for $50 from Transformers, and that thing for $20. And there was they had lightsabers for like $60, $70. They had bunch of stuff at Christmas. It was all marked down. Really good stuff.
Are you talking about Force of X lightsabers? The Force of X ones?
Yeah.
For $60?
Yeah, $60, $70.
Yeah. Minimum price here, $279.
Is there a shop called Five Below?
Yeah, we have that too. Yep.
Yeah, because was that the shop that was doing the Imperial Rogue One tank for like $20 or something, or $15?
No, everything in there is $5 or less. That's why it's called Five Below. So that would have probably would have also been a Ross or a DD's discount if it was 15 or 20.
Yeah, I can't remember where I went. My missus was asking me what this shop was called that we went to looking for it. I couldn't. They didn't have it. They didn't have it because I would have bought a load of them. But
Five Below's the one that recently got a lot of the Rogue One stuff, and some people in the country and Dollar Tree and Five Below got all the Rogue One figures, and some of them got like tons of Stormtroopers. And I remember seeing people throwing pictures up on Twitter like, I just got 20 Rogue One Stormtroopers for like $1 each, and I went into all my stores and I was like, they have like Jin and Cassian, and I'm like, like, why can't mine have all the stormtroopers? Because I would have bought 20 of them too. Those are really good stormtroopers.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna draw this for this figure now.
Oh,
am I in the hat, Mark? Am I in the hat?
Yes, you are actually.
Oh, here we go.
Number 26, you are. And Mike,
Yes.
you are 19.
Come on.
Oh, lovely.
Actually, I hope Mike wins, because then the postage will be astronomical for you, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
£25.
Right.
Come on, use your mic.
17. So that is Jody.
Oh, 17 is Jody. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jody
I
won a
didn't-
figure.
Hey.
I didn't even see it get
Yeah,
drawn.
well
What's
done,
going
Jody.
on?
Blink and you miss it.
And you're in Holland, are you? So
Well done, Jody.
oh,
that's in,
well done.
you're in Holland. Oh no. I was going to give you the book as well, but go on. You can have the book as well, because you've been in the chat all night and sending really good messages. So you're getting the book as well.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
your Patreon as well.
It's my postage as well, so.
Plus, you got to send it to Netherlands, so you might as well pack.
Yeah,
the bag
I know.
pretty
Well, there you
good
go.
going there.
You've won 2 prizes tonight, Jody. Well done. There you go.
He's gone quiet. He's probably shocked.
Yeah. What did I win? The book, sweet. You won. You won the figure and the book.
Oh, yeah.
But there you go.
Look at that.
Yeah,
He's
Mark.
still here.
Mark, Commander Cody's one of our predictions for that if they do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
if they even do another set of them, I don't know.
For the
Yeah.
archive.
Yeah, archive. Yeah.
I think they're bringing it back
20,
next year, didn't they? Because they said that this year the
40th anniversary.
40th anniversary sort of replaced that, because a lot of them are repacks.
Yeah.
So next year they are bringing the archive back. So at least one wave, but one of them we get to pick, don't we? We're talking about this on Mike's stream. So I've gone for Cody, and Mark,
I've gone for Slave
Mike's
Leia.
gone for Slave Leia. Yeah.
I went Slave
Yeah,
Leia.
probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jabba's prisoner. Yeah, Jabba's prisoner Leia.
It would be Jabba's prisoner.
Slave Leia.
Or
We're not
yeah.
we're not PC on this stream, obviously.
I like a Cody, but I think maybe a Leia Boosh could be another one that's quite sought after as well, because you don't see her now much, do you? So
Yeah. Greedo's the other one that's come up quite a lot when I've been talking to people. Any of the ones that are quite rare and hard to get hold of these days.
Yeah.
Greedo, Cody. I was saying to Mike on his stream that Cody, mate of mine on Twitter, we were having a chat with DMing, and he was saying that because Cody's so old and that all the other clones that have come out since, a lot of people don't realise that Cody hasn't got a removable helmet. It's just the helmeted Cody.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So if they bring that figure out, they've got to do a whole new head, which would be pretty cool. It's got to be said.
But they have been, sometimes they have been anyways. Like they did Lando here. They gave him the new, the new laser technology head, right? And same with Luke Bespin, right?
Yeah, but that's just like the new deco, isn't it? Like photo real, like a print, isn't it? But Cody hasn't even got a head.
That's not a
Cody
new
hasn't.
mold?
Well, it might, maybe, but Cody hasn't even got a head. Do you know what I mean? He's just a helmet, so it's a bit different.
But couldn't
He's just a clone. So he's just Django's head.
Couldn't you technically use Rex's head and just put different hair on him? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what you could do. Yeah.
Oh, Jody sent me his address already.
Wow.
You don't hang about.
I'll get it posted tomorrow.
Yeah,
the other guy never got back to you, and Jody gets back to you in a flash.
Yeah, you're going to get that other guy message you tomorrow or something, just knowing your luck, Mark.
Yeah, well,
That figure.
Would they do Slate Lake Coffee? Definitely would.
So here's a question for you: do you think Hasbro would ever do a Rise of Skywalker Emperor? Like have that thing? Like I don't know how you would do it, but you'd have to have like this mechanical arm like hanging, and he's suspended from it with all these tubes and like things injected into him. You know, like with the red slit on his the inner robe was red, and he had the black cape over it. You know.
I think they'd be more likely to do it once he's turned, once he's taken the force out of the two of them, and he's back to his. So he's in his full robes, and so
he'd be just the figure without that arm.
Yeah,
I don't know, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe
I just like to see that armature thing, you know, like that's holding it would be pretty cool.
It would be cool, yeah. Would be cool.
It had to be a deluxe, wouldn't it? It'd have to be
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's Tim's channel. If anybody wants to subscribe.
Yeah. I got to check out that box he got. Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Nice,
it looks beautiful. I love the box itself, you know.
Oh, it's the box is amazing. Yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, there's me.
I'm very lucky.
That video with the little child on it. That's doing really well. That news video with the baby, the child. Yeah.
You know, I saw one today. Well, I went to Target and Walmart this morning, and I saw one today.
Well, that child, your child.
They had 3 or 4 of them, and when I picked them up and held on to them, I was like, "This is not worth the money." I was like, "I'm sorry," but I just put it right back on the shelf. I couldn't buy it.
The one made by Mattel in this country is $60, and my daughters both want one each, and I'm like, oh, $120 out of pocket.
It was just a stuffed animal. I was like, "There's nothing to this. I can't do it."
You've got a new subscriber there.
Oh, cheers, Jody.
Oh, yes. Hey.
Thank you.
One for Mike as well? Are you already there?
See my YouTube friends list there? You see that one called WWE Os Collector, the third one down?
Yeah.
That's my son. That's my son's channel.
Okay.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see for you guys now. Boom.
Hey.
Yep. There you go.
Ivan Ortega, he re-edited The Last Jedi. That's why I followed him. He does a lot of editing. He re-edited it so Luke doesn't throw away the saber. Certain instances happen. He's changed it up a little bit. He's put deleted scenes into the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, I watched a few of them. I watched a few of those videos.
Yeah.
Nice one. That's mine. I'm still at 154.
Blue Harvest.
It's a slog, mate. It's a slog. Mark, is that the D'Agostini?
Yeah.
Are you doing that? Are you?
Build your own X-wing issue 28. Yeah.
Oh.
I've got 29, but it's just a bit of engine, so I'm waiting till the next ones come out.
You jumped the gun on my video. I've got. Oh.
He's up to issue 28. Are you behind?
Yeah, I've got about 10 issues to build. They're all just sitting in a box. But since my room's been done, I just didn't have the time to do it. But I'll probably do it maybe end of this week or something. I always just speed build it though. I just do a time lapse because otherwise you'll see my terrible model making skills.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of mine. It's just a laugh because I'm obviously not a professional model builder. It's just taking piss out of myself, really. Basically, what this stream's about. People take themselves so seriously, so I just like to take the piss out of myself. So I'm a 50-year-old guy who plays with toys. What's not to take yourself? You know what I mean?
I gotta ask you guys something about that thing. So, if you get into the thing late, like right now that there's been 28 of them, right? Like, can you catch up? Like, how do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to go into it now, would I be missing half the model?
No, because you can start now and get them
all the back issues
for a month, or you can go back and just get the whole lot from the beginning.
Gotcha. Okay.
I should know that because they actually gave me the subscription.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't give me them.
Well, I should know that, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I've got to pay for
maybe
them.
they should give it to Mark. He knows more about it than I do.
And how much? How much is the subscription for monthly? Like, it's monthly. You get one a month.
£40.
20.
When you've built it, it's £1,000.
Wow, I see. But you get a magazine like with little things in it every time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 100 issues. Did you get the Boba Fett, Mark?
The what? Sorry.
Did you get the Boba Fett?
No.
Right. Okay.
I've already got that from the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, they gave it away for that as well. Did you buy the Millennium Falcon as well?
Yeah, I built that. Yeah.
Have you still got it?
No, I've sold it. I
I
painted it all. I weathered it all. Looked superb. I was building a table. I was going to build a case around this table and make it into like a proper table with the thing inside it.
Yeah.
It was just sat there collecting dust, and I thought it was just in the way.
How much you get for it?
£250.
How much?
£250.
Bloody hell! It cost you £1,000.
It snapped my hand off, but I mean, better in my pocket and just sat there.
Yeah.
It's just so much to do. And I'm going to probably do the same with this X-Wing because it's just massive, isn't it? It's so big.
If you don't want it when you're done with it, just send it to me then.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen the size of it?
Take it all apart. Take it all apart.
I've seen the size of it.
So Mark, you know the guns have got like a light in the end, yeah.
Yeah.
So get one of the blasters.
She said engine.
The
engine.
That's one wing, isn't it?
What?
It's going to be massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right. Yeah. So at the end, at the end of the blaster, right at the end, the tip of it. Yeah. That's got a little tiny piece of clear plastic in it, isn't it? Right at the end. So it like, does yours just fit in there flush? Because mine drops out, and I might have to glue it in.
It's not flush.
But does it stay in there without? Like, mine's so mine's so loose it'll just fall out. I've got to glue it in, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, and there are certain bits of it you would need to glue. The thing is, with the Millennium Falcon, everything needed gluing together. But this you don't have to. It's really good, and it all fits in. There's only the engine that it could probably need gluing in. The little details of the engine. But the thing is, you're not going to see that anyway, are you?
If you think about that's just one wing, it's going to be massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, when he held it up, I'm like, that engine's as big as his head. Like, jeez. Look at it.
Garage.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm going to need a Luke Skywalker figure to put in it.
Yeah.
Because you get the
Hot Toys one or something.
Yeah.
You get the R2D2 because R2D2 lights up.
Yeah, you built him in the first couple of issues, didn't you?
Yeah.
The leg keeps falling off mine though.
Yeah, it's not well built, is it? Not well built at all.
If you drop it,
you guys are really making me wish I had this thing now.
It's a pain in the ass to build, to be honest with you.
It is good, but it's just it's a model, isn't it? So you're always going to get little pieces that don't fit properly, and you know.
Yeah.
And these model maker channels that are building it, and I'm just taking the piss, really.
Well, the thing is I saw Mark's last couple of videos on it, and over the past couple times, and it's kind of made me interested in it. I was like, oh, that's a really cool idea. A monthly subscription, even if you get a magazine that's only 2 or 3 pages long, whatever, but you get this pieces every time, and then when you're done, you've got this gigantic model. I was like, that's kind of a cool idea, you know.
And you get a bracket. You get a bracket at the end of it, so you can put it on your wall.
Yeah.
But the
I
problem
could have
is
put it when it's looking on the wall. So that came with a big a TV bracket because it was that heavy.
Yeah.
It was like it was a studio scale model. It was that big.
I think the problem is that people like give up halfway through, don't they? And they've just wasted their money on half a model, but they just get to a point where it's either taking too long or they run out of money. I don't know, but because it's 100 issues, and how often does it come out, Mark? Is it once a week?
It's once a week, yeah.
Yeah, but you get them monthly, right? I get a box with like 4 issues in it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Just like it in a packet. I've been trying to get it in the shops. Obviously, can't get it anymore, so I've had to subscribe. The first one was 1 issue, and this last one was 3 issues.
I know. It's
I'll get 4 issues next time.
Yeah, and then I got a box, and there was like 7 issues in it, and I think they were trying to catch me up to actually where it is. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
You see the XO1, the Ghostbusters car?
What, the Agostini?
Yeah. No, Eagle Moss. That is absolutely massive. I did the first issue.
I love it. Yeah.
I did the first issue, which is like the bonnet, and it's just so heavy as just the bonnet. It was 99p, so I thought I'll get it. But it's 140 parts. I thought I'm not doing that.
And how much are each part? How much is each issue?
It's the same. This is £10 a week.
So £1,400 to build.
Contact them to see if they'd do it for me. They'd send it to me, but no, they wouldn't do it. I'd started doing the DeLorean, but that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. The wheels wouldn't go on. The chassis wasn't right, and it was absolutely terrible. So I stopped doing that. I would like to do the R2-D2 as well, but that was just like a half-size R2-D2. I know I've seen a lot of them on eBay selling them off, so I'm quite tempted by that.
I have the first issue of that Back to the Future one, and I only bought it because it's got the tiny little out-of-time license plate. That's all I needed it for.
Oh dear!
I'm a big Back to the Future fan. I love my Back to the Future because I got to meet Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown, and it's like, oh, I've got a picture of him here.
Oh, I'd love to meet him.
This look at this. Me and the wifey.
Nice.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
Nice.
That's $80 for that photo.
You're punching, Mark. Mike.
I have been for many, many years.
Talking about punching, did you see Christopher Lloyd's wife?
No.
On his live stream of the day. Wow. Wow.
Who, the guy from Back to the Future? The doc?
Yeah.
He's about 90, isn't he?
Well,
yeah.
it was on about the only prop he's got from Back to the Future is the shirt with the trains on, and she comes running in with it on.
Oh, I got to see this now. I didn't know you used that phrase over there, punching above your weight. Yeah, we use that here in Australia too.
I didn't mean it, Mark. Mike. I didn't mean it.
Oh no, I've been saying it myself.
Yeah, the X-Wing subscription is £5 a month.
£40.
Yeah, Jody. Basically, it's 100 issues, and it'll end up costing you £1,000 to build it. I worked it out,
but it's quite big.
Yeah, it's decent. And it all lights up. R2 lights up and spins around, and it's very good.
The lasers light up. And there's a cockpit light up as well. Yeah.
I haven't got that far. Still building the wings.
I didn't go for the graph.
Only 3 to go.
So Mike, you have 2 kids then?
No, I have 4.
4. Oh, okay. Are they all? Do they all follow suit? Do they like toys and stuff, or are they all into totally different things?
My son loves his WWE action figures. His channels, but most of the he calls himself WWE Oscar Collector.
Gotcha.
The 2 girls, they collect everything: Lego, Hatchimals, all these bloody any doll line. They get all the basic figures. They don't make basic Star Wars figures. They got all those. Oh yeah, the Force of Destiny. Yeah, they got one of them each, and they were in my videos for a long time because it was kind of the representation of the 2 girls. And my son, he's only 5 months old in a couple of days' time, so he hasn't collected anything.
Yeah.
Apples.
Baby blankets with Star Wars on them.
Oh, he was born. My son was born deaf in his left ear. And I said that at the beginning because we were a little worried. I'm like, oh, great. Now I've got a lifetime of trying to get his hearing. And apparently it's amniotic fluid that gets in there. And as he gets older and his head gets bigger, it just drains out. And you don't even know when it comes out. It can come out in his sleep or whatever. Oh, and then went back and did a test. And perfect hearing. You can hear everything.
Yeah, my son was like that. My son was like that.
Good.
Oh, I can believe that. We were thinking about all these hearing aids we're going to have to get and doctor's appointments. Yeah, and it just clears itself up just because his head grows a little bit bigger. Just like a balloon.
Nice. Well, I always like it when your daughter there comes running in the background. I think that's quite funny.
Oh, me and Tim were talking about this. My youngest daughter came in incidentally just while I was filming and was like, Daddy, and I'm like, oh, what do you want? And it just turned out to be a little funny thing. So I made a video about it. The older daughter got a little envious and was like, well, I'm going to be part of this thing. So next time Dad made a video, she burst in the door, and I've had to cut out the conversation as if to say, because I didn't want to seem like a meanie. I turned around, what are you doing? No, I've cut all that out. Just
and so she got to be part of it. Got you.
Oh dear.
It's funny the first time. The second time it's just annoying.
Well, I mean, I got to say, it to me, from my side, it looks like you have a happy and beautiful family. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Peace and quiet always happens at this hour of the morning. If I'm up before everyone else is, it's good. Because only 7:23 in the morning here. It's like, yeah, lovely. But bedtime sometimes can be like, for me, it's like midnight because the kids will go to sleep 9:30. You know, I want some time without the children, so I'm up till midnight. Yeah. So there's times where it's a very tiny sleep, and it's like, yeah, 6 hour nap.
Oh dear, yeah. Talking to sleep, I need mine.
Yeah, it's
really late.
Nearly 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So thank you.
If I sound different, I have a new microphone. See? Ooh.
Oh,
hi there. Ooh. Yeah, that was my birthday present from my wife. $150.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
What did she get you then? What is that one?
This is the Blue Yeti.
Not
a snowball.
Yeah, nice one. That.
Yeah. I use Shure microphones. I like Shure.
Nice.
Sure, like SHURE. Like, I don't think you can see it on. Can you see it on there?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know which way was up. It was kind of weird though when I picked this one up. The guy at the shop was like, "What radio station do you work for?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't. I was like, I do podcasting and YouTube." And he's like, "Well, you're going to sound damn good for podcasting and YouTube."
Yeah, I bet you did enjoy it, Jody, because you won 2 things.
Yeah.
Come away with
anyway. Really appreciate you watching. Yeah. And join us again tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
We've got a nice
back to 3 of us.
We've got a nice steady little group of people coming on now, haven't we? So it's quite nice.
Yeah, well, Junkman was supposed to be coming on tonight, but he didn't get out of work in time. So it will be coming on sometime this week when he gets out of work.
Oh, awesome. I usually watch these on the replay. Yeah, I comment on it occasionally. You've probably seen me.
Yeah, I noticed your little comments come up later on.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, if I'm filling out my comments on my videos, I'll sit here and just listen to you guys for a couple of hours and just type away. Sometimes catching up on comments on videos, that could take 4 or 5 hours sometimes.
Question from Jody there, Mike.
Oh, I don't know. So I see green screen, I assume digital backgrounds in your videos. What software do you use for that? The software is just using through, what do we call it? StreamYard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just click on the, what is it? Camera microphone setup.
Yeah. There's
just
an
like
option
that.
there.
Hit the green screen button, find a background. But the only thing is, if it's not well lit, that's what happens. I look a bit fadey. So it's like, that's
cool. That's really
it's
cool.
not the best.
You look like Sid Vicious.
You see Vader coming down the.
Yeah, he's got like a hairdo there, you know.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's all pixelated, and I can change the background like that. Just click on. I got the corridor now.
Yeah.
Someone coming? There we go.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I've uploaded those two, and then you get your generic ones that they give you for StreamYard. They give you, oh, look, my house is nice and fancy. Oh, yeah.
That's a nice
lovely.
Yeah, nice open plan you got there, usual man.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm rolling in the YouTube revenue there. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining.
That was the intention, but yeah, you need to perfect the lit. Oh, you're gone. Bye, John.
Happy May the 4th, everyone.
Bye, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks
for coming, guys. Thanks everyone for watching.
Cheers.
Thank you, Wayne.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Let's check this out.
There he is.
Oh yeah, he's trying to play as BB-8.
Hey.